Let's organize my bookshelves. I have these 3 bookshelves I need to organize, and I have all these books plus the cat to put on the shelves. But first, we need to dust because this is friggin' disgusting. Okay, one dirty rag later, and the bookshelves are dusted. So the first thing I need to do, you might notice something weird with this shelf. I need to move it. Okay, so I'm dumb, and you might notice this brown part right here. Yeah, this is supposed to be flipped, so it's black, but when I put it together, I did it wrong, and I didn't realize until I nailed it in completely. So I'm just gonna be covering it up, so let's do that right now. Okay, I took the shelves out. I'm gonna be using this Harry Potter Marauder map fabric to put in the back there. I got this fabric glue. See if it works. If not, I'll probably just staple it or something. Okay, the fabric's on. The glue stick didn't work. I think it's for fabric on fabric. That's why it didn't work, because it's like cardboard. But I just hot glued it instead, and I only did the top so that if I ever want to take it off, it's easier, and so it looks like more flowy and stuff. All right, shelves are back in now. I kind of messed up my cutting, but it's fine. There'll be books on the side. You won't see that. So yeah, that's how it looks. Okay, so I moved the other bookshelves back, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now I have to start the mess of organizing my books and figuring out how I want to put them on the shelves. Also, cat again. Okay, so these first 2 shelves up here are going to be my Shadowhunters books, so let's get started doing that. Alright, Shadowhunter shelves are done, and I decided that the rest of this bookshelf is going to be my favorite series together. So the next shelf is going to be Percy Jackson. Okay, so I went ahead and just did the rest of the shelf. So we got Percy Jackson, we got some more fantasy series, and then below that we got Harry Potter and Maximum Ride. All right, I'm gonna do this shelf next. This shelf is just gonna be books by author, genre, series, whatever. All right, first of all, sorry it's grainy, I'm losing the light, it's like 7 o'clock, but this is the shelf with all my series, authors, genres, whatever. I also have a manga shelf, and down here is my Warriors. I have more right there, but they don't fit, so that shelf is like a work in progress shelf. This shelf right here, I'm gonna do a cliche, I know, rainbow, because I just love having a rainbow shelf, and I think in the middle it would look really cool. So I'm gonna get started on organizing the rest of these into rainbow color. So the rainbow bookshelf is done. I might play with the shelves height because I don't know if I like that huge space right there. Also cat. I just had these few books right here that I couldn't fit. I'll probably try to maneuver them somewhere to fit, but yeah. So here's a full view of the shelves. I'll probably do another TikTok in depth about them. But yeah, this is what they look like. Thanks for watching.